Hi everyone, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. I'm Kate in Fantasyland, and this is the Bookworm Challenge, where I have to read and do absolutely everything in Genshin Impact. And today, it is finally time to finish with the last quest from Lantern Rite. Also, hello Ghost Bumps and Orchid Gaming, I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay, last time, basically yesterday, I managed to get the first part of the soul that we need to connect together to save Zibai. And she definitely needs to be saved. Like, she has done so much in order to help her people. Literally, also spoilers, obviously, literally stopping a celestial nail in order to save the people of her nation. She is absolutely the goat, and she needs to be saved immediately. Hi. Okay. Uh yes, it is all out. What is this? Good fortune shared. Okay, this does not matter right now. I hope that all my sound is fine, by the way. Um am I going to post Zibai? No, I am not going to post Zibai neither here on the Bookworm Challenge nor on my main account, which is very sad because I actually want Ilua. Like, Ilua has low-key has become like a favorite character of mine after his quest in Notcry. Absolutely amazing. But there are so many characters I need to get on my main account. I can't pull for Zibai. And on this account, I really need to get Nahida or I won't be able to do Sumeru at all. So it's very difficult. Okay, never mind. Let's go with the quest. The Realm of People. Wait until 2 days from now. The Lantern Rite is here. What new changes await in Liyue Harbor this year? Let's go. Let's wait. Oh, my Orchid, thank you. Finally, after so many days of just Genshin, I added something new.
It's time to meet back up with Xiao. Let's head to Mount Outsong.
I'm very happy that you liked it.
Give me a better price.
Okay, let's concentrate. I have my expectations very high, to be honest. First, because Not Cry, all the quests have been absolutely amazing, from the main quests all the way to story quests and world quests. And obviously Lantern Rite quests are always quite a feat in terms of storytelling. So I really hope to see something amazing today as well. Okay, let's go. I hope there weren't like random NPCs that I should have found and now I've lost them forever. But anyway. Oh, there is no mint. The wrath of mint is over. No, I kinda liked it.
Xiao, Cloud Retainer, Mana Pin! We're here! Any news on Zhangli?
Oh, my Orchid, you're so nice, thank you. Okay, let's go.
Wait, are we missing 2 Adepti?
Where are the wrath of mint people?
Well, Shenyun banned Mountain Shaper from Mount Outsong for 3 days.
That's a very short amount of time, especially for Adepti. That's like the blink of an eye for them. I expected her to go all crazy on them. Goosebumps, you pulled for, I guess, Zibai. she gave you Chariot to ride on with her? That sounds low-key awesome. That's awesome. I do think she's a great character. And I think she's very strong as well, right? I don't really watch, like, recently which characters are really strong or not, but I bet she's very strong.
Oh, then what about Mooncarver?
The scheme to plant mint in one's abode was one those two fools devised together? And when it comes to punishment, one does not discriminate. His banishment ends in 3 days as well.
I honestly believe she would be far angrier and far stricter, and she would have thought of an amazing punishment. This is a bit disappointing. Oh my, Orchid, of course. Please don't watch if it's spoilers for you. See you another day, and thank you for joining for today.
Wow, that's pretty harsh, Cloud Retainer.
It's not pretty harsh.
Let's get down to business. We have news of Rex Lapis.
Can Zhongli send messages with his pillar? That sounds very wrong on some level.
Huh? Isn't that...
Yes, Rex Lapis's geopillar. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason, but it does not respond to our touch.
Goosebumps, you don't know if she's strong or not. She was beautiful, so you pulled. Absolutely valid. Absolutely valid. Wait, I completely lost the thread. It descended from on high this morning. He must have sent it for a reason. But it does not respond to our touch. I'm not even going to comment on this.
So, what does it mean? Is he in trouble?
Not necessarily. It could be a message only a specific person is meant to receive. Traveler, you alone spoke to Rex Lapis before he left.
Oh, so he must be for the Traveler.
Give it a try.
Okay. Touch the pillar. As you feel solid rock beneath your
Come
fingers.
to the spring on Mount Qingse. I have left an entrance for you.
I did not finish.
Well?
And now it's gone. Seems like he might be over at Mount Qingse.
Just as one surmised, it seems that Rex Lapis will not countenance our involvement in this matter.
That would not surprise me in the slightest. He's always had a soft spot for the Traveler, after all. But be that as it may, we have served Rex Lapis for millennia now. In other words, I'm sure this has nothing to do with favoritism.
By the way,
He's probably just trying to protect us.
Sorry that I started talking in the middle of her talking, but the sound of the game is also fine, right? I can't hear. I think it needs to be just a bit louder, no? Please tell me if it's not good.
That's right. So you mustn't let your guard down, even if Rex Lapis is by your side.
Don't worry, I won't.
Alright, let's get going. We'll try not to keep you all waiting.
There we go. The realm of people. It's fine? Okay, thank you. Oh no, they're all gone. I thought we would be able to speak with them, but never mind. Okay, let's go. Honestly, I had forgotten about this boar here. I don't know why I was teleporting so much in this area before. Was I searching for ley lines or something? I don't know. But I got bored to death by it so many times. But now it caught me off guard.
Keep your eyes peeled. He should be around here somewhere.
Okay. I know that I'm overly cautious, but I just don't want to drown Flynn's again. Okay, let's go. The domains are always so pretty. It's so sad that we never get to visit them again.
Who could have imagined that the once mighty Archon might end up so, sitting on a humble stool in the woods, quietly weaving moon lanterns?
He has found one of the pieces. Probably the one that we haven't seen until now, right?
You really do look like an old man now.
This is a Shao lantern, not a moon lantern.
Yes, the eyes are different. This has to be the third piece that we haven't met until now.
In ages past, when the gods waged war and the world was in turmoil, these lanterns were lit to guide fallen warriors back to their homes. Had you tarried in the mortal realm for but a little while longer, you might have become quite accustomed to them.
Oh, goosebumps, the time zones don't match. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about that.
Even so, it bears such a striking resemblance to the moon lanterns they used to offer up to the heavens. Could this truly be mere coincidence?
I don't think it's a coincidence. I think that very little things change in Teyvat over the years. And the ones that are truly important never change. Hi Waffle, and also thank you Goosebumps. Waffle, hi, how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I think that the big things don't change. That's why the shower lanterns or the moon lanterns remain the same.
Perhaps in some sense it is, yet in another it isn't. For instance, who is to say that some of Langan's magnificent jade did not become part of the very foundations upon which Liyue Harbor now stands?
I would not be surprised in the slightest about that. Oh, Waffle, long day. I'm sorry. But it... Okay, many chat messages. Don't worry, Goosebumps, don't worry at all. And Waffle, I hope you get to rest today.
It is conceivable that this ritual was transmitted in such a manner too.
Now, let's not let ourselves get carried away. For all its splendor, do not forget that, in the end, even Langan could not escape its heaven-sent fate.
It's very strange. It's very strange to look at her now with this other piece of her soul after everything that happened with what was her soul's name, Zija. Like, she was so intense, and this one is almost nonchalant.
Alas, it is just a pity that the little creatures of this world may never again lift their eyes to the moon, even should misfortune befall them.
Oh, but there is a moon there.
But you, Geolord, now that you rule this realm, why take the trouble, not to mention the risk, to visit one who bears such profound guilt as I? Are you not afraid that you might be sullied by the curse of time that was laid upon me?
There is no risk to speak of. At least, not in comparison to that which you took when you defied the heavens all that time ago.
As I have stated, time and again, it was not I who defied the heavens.
What does she mean by that? Does she mean that she was the part of the soul that didn't want to do this?
Geolord, the ancient affairs of Langan have nothing to do with me, for I am but one of her deadly selves, severed before her demise. My name is not Zebai, but Zichao. Surely you did not take us for one and the same solely on the basis that we may all assume the form of white horses? Sorry to break it to you, but you seem to have found yourself the wrong white horse. Anyway, do tell me, what urgent matter brings you here?
Very well, then. I have come to ask for Zebai's shade.
Oh? So, the Geo-Lord has set his sights upon Zebai's human soul. And what is it that you intend to do with it?
This is also something that has been confusing me a lot. Why does a god have a human soul? And what is the real difference between gods and mortals? Because the more I think about it, the more complicated it becomes.
The world outside is changing. With the new moon's birth, the confines of the shadow moon are gradually disintegrating. In other words, the heavenly soul is set to return.
The heavenly soul is set to return?
Consequently, strange phenomena have manifested within Longon's former domain, leading to the earthly soul's reappearance as well. The last of the trio, the human soul, is in your possession.
He means about her pieces of soul. Okay, that makes much more sense.
Most intriguing.
My intention is to gather all three together, so that an old friend may finally make her return.
I must admit, it seems that some remarkable affairs are coming to pass in the outside world. Yet there is one thing you seem to have overlooked, Lord of Geo. Back in the day, it was you that freed me from that painting. And afterwards, I took up arms in your name. Together, we first subdued Chenyu Vale, then brought peace to Mount Qingse. It was for this cause that the contract between us was made. But now that the debt has been repaid, what cause have you to expect my aid?
Zebai and I have long been friends. Given not only that you were manifested from a corrupt desire within her divine form, but that you also possess a fragment of her soul, how can you purport to be the wrong white horse?
I think you'll find that we are now as separate and distinct as any two beings ever were. What once shone with radiant purity has long become dust. What you see is no longer what it was.
I am starting to get very confused, to be honest. Not about the story or the character, but rather how to think about the personality of this character. We haven't really met the real Zebai until now, right? And these two pieces of soul are so distinct in personality that I have absolutely no idea how to think about the real one anymore.
Oh, great Lord of Geo. Should this still be unclear to you, I bid you take your leave.
It seems that the fault lies in my own lack of consideration. As you wish. I shall let this matter rest.
Wait! One moment, if you will. Should this not be your opportunity to propose a new contract? The part where you make me an offer I simply couldn't refuse?
I'm so confused by her. Does she want to give her human soul away or not?
Even those puny mortals know how to haggle when striking their bargains. Should you, the famed god of contracts, not likewise strive for success through negotiation? Come now, enough with the posturing. It's time to name your price.
Very well. I had, in truth, prepared a new contract for your consideration.
I knew you would not come before me unprepared. Yet, you should know that I want for nothing, for I live in the mountains, carefree and untroubled. Occasionally, I even find sport in teasing the mortals who stumble into my presence.
She's so confusing. I can't... People like this are very difficult for me to deal with. Just say what you want and let's do it. Come on, Zichao. Just what do you want? Let's do it. Right now.
Then why persist in telling them those ancient stories? I speak of what transpired before the sky collapsed and the earth sank into itself.
That is merely my way of passing the time. And what of it? Would any believe, much less remember, the ramblings of a mountain hermit?
Those tales have long since spread throughout the mortal realm.
Wait, so this is the part of the soul that was helping people, like the girl in the trailer, and telling them stories. Wasn't she? The first piece that we see is locked in the shadow of the moon, right? The second one was the very angry and intimidating one. So this has to be the one telling the stories.
Who?
Should my words prove insufficient, I invite you to see the world for yourself. To this end, I have found you a pair of trusty guides. The lantern rite is presently underway in Liyue, and should prove quite intriguing for you.
So this, then, is the contract you have prepared for me?
Indeed it is. Think of it as a contract for a one-day festive excursion.
Surely you do not hope to offer this in exchange for Tsubai's shade. The foundation of my very existence for a little excursion seems a little steep, wouldn't you say?
Why not see for yourself? You can always decide afterwards. The final determination, of course, shall rest with you.
Is that so? Then perhaps this deal might not be entirely off the table after all. Where then are these guides of which you speak?
Hey, it's Zhongli! Oh, we've been looking for you everywhere. We thought you might have gone missing.
And this is...
You're here.
So these are my guides. Well, well. They certainly look the part, I'll give you that.
Guides?
Oh, you poor innocent little creatures. The benevolent Lord of Geo has sold you to me, which means that for the rest of this day, you belong to me.
What? What is the logic here? But also I get it. I get it that we've been roped into this whole thing. Obviously.
Sold us to you? Just what have you gotten us into, Zhongli?
The situation is not quite as dire as that would sound. I ask only that you accompany my Adeptus friend on a tour of Liyue.
I'm also very interested to hear that Zhongli is calling her an Adeptus and nothing more. Like she was the literal god of that nation, Langan. And... Waffle? Do I have to call you mistress, sir? Okay. What was I saying? She was the literal god of Langan, and now she's just an Adeptus? I don't get it. I don't get it why she's accepting that role so freely. Is it because she's basically locked behind all of these curses and stuff? Or is she truly not deserving of the name of God anymore? Okay, and you help us after that? Hi Sivam, hi. How are you? I hope you're having a lovely day. Okay. And you help us after that?
I would suspect that depends on how well you entertain me.
Look, I was very intimidated by Zizha. But Ji Chao is so confusing. I kind of prefer Zhe. I can't pronounce her name. Zhe now. Okay.
Entertain you?
Where would you like us to take you?
Let us start with this Liyue harbor of which I have heard so much. Nowhere is quite so fascinating as a place teeming with little mortals.
How come this Adeptus sounds so different from what Paimon imagined?
Me too, Paimon. Let's just play this by ear.
Okay, we'll take care of it. Get ready to find out why they call Paimon the best travel guide in all of Teyvat.
Okay, let's entertain her. Look, Zibai is probably awesome, especially considering what she did.
We've arrived at Liyue Harbor.
But her pieces of soul are so weird.
Not only is it Teyvat's busiest port, it's also the beating heart of Liyue. So, dear Madam Adeptus, where would you like to go first?
With humble fare and wine to sip, in comfort clothed and soul at ease, one eats, and all the heart's ills cease.
So we're heading straight for the good stuff? Well, you're in luck, because Paimon's an expert when it comes to food.
Oh, that's great, Sivam. It's great that you're good. I'm okay as well. Thank you.
There are two main cooking styles in Liyue. Li cuisine, which is all about mountain delicacies, and Yue cuisine, which is centered on seafood. The most famous restaurants are Liyue Pavilion and Xinyue Kiosk.
But we should probably go to Shangling's place.
Oh, now Paimon's starting to drool. Yes, our only option is to go try them both. 2 meals back to back.
Oh my goosebumps, don't worry at all.
Both sound like excellent options to me. Are these the kind of establishments that most people might visit on a regular basis?
Not exactly. Both Li cuisine and Yue cuisine are known for their pricey ingredients. Definitely not what you'd call the budget options. But don't you worry about that. Just think of it as Zhang Li's little treat.
Kinda putting Hu Tao in a tough spot here, Paimon. There is no way Zhongli is actually paying for all of this.
Come on! Aren't you supposed to be pals with Hu Tao? I'm sure we can afford to spend a little more of her mora at least.
Just looking for an excuse to gorge yourself at someone else's expense, huh?
Hey! All Paimon wants is to provide our Adeptus with the best possible experience here. Don't you want that too?
Both certainly sound like worthy choices. Just now, though, I happened to see a porter pass this way. Where might individuals like him go to eat?
What? Paimon could just buy a house and call it museum. Everyone will complain it's empty, but after she opens her mouth, you end up full. Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yes.
A hungry porter, huh? Oh! Paimon knows just the place!
Finally, one mean restaurant.
Yep. Nothing fancy schmancy there. Just tasty dishes made with simple ingredients in a variety of different styles. Most importantly, it's great value for money, too. No wonder everyone loves it, huh? Oh, and the owner happens to be a good friend of ours, too.
One mean restaurant. Yes, even the name itself feels lively and down to earth. All right, let's make it our first stop.
Yippee! That's a great choice, too. Alrighty, let's head over there right away. Paimon can't wait to dig in. Wamin Restaurant, here we come.
Let's go. Pleased to have met beautiful you. So hoping to spend the lantern ride with you. Okay, do I have to collect them? Oh, so cute. Do I have to favorite it? Okay, it's cute. Let's favorite it for this person whom I don't know. Is there like a quest to collect them and favorite them? May all go well for you, and wishing golden shrimp bows wealth and good fortune. There we go. Claim celebration. Wait! From Shaya? Oh, that's so awesome! And it has little stickers. Claim celebration gift. I hope Shaya actually sees this. Okay. I even got some food, which is good. I have no food on this account. Okay. Stop looking at lanterns, Kate. You have to hurry with things. Oh, I want to read them all. Okay, no. Quest.
Shangling! Chef now! We're here!
Oh, hello there. What a surprise to see you two. Welcome.
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon. We're a little busy today, so grab a table while you still can. But I don't think I've met this lady before. Is she a new friend?
There is a reward for collecting 10 and sending 5 of your own. Oh, thank you, Sivam. I'll definitely do this after the quest.
You could say that.
We brought her here for a lantern rite.
Oh, I see. Well, hey there. A friend of the Traveler's a friend of mine, too. Don't worry, we'll take good care of you. Just order whatever you want, it's on the house. By the way, I'm Zhongling. I cook here at One Mean Restaurant. What's your name?
Miss Xiangling, have you ever heard of the White Horse Adeptus?
I thought we were supposed to keep that on the... a bit quiet.
Of course. What about her?
Please don't tell her that that's you.
I am her, and she is me.
What did I just say?
Huh? You mean you're an Adeptus?
No, she's joking.
Oh, you young'uns crack me up. Come on, Xiangling. You've got to keep up with the times.
Thank you, Chef Mao.
Haven't you heard of cosplay? It's like a role-playing game where you dress up as famous characters and pretend to be them. Seriously, it's all the rage, and it looks like this young lady is quite the expert. Your friends sure keep their fingers on the pulse, huh, Traveler?
Wow, Dad. Didn't know you were so tuned in. But how come I haven't heard about it?
You cook too much, Xiangling. You think only about eating everything on the planet.
You gotta listen to our customers. Didn't I tell you to spend less time chasing after wild vegetables and more time making friends? You're even more out of touch than I am.
Hey, I like making friends too. Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Anyway, even if it is just a costume, is it alright if I still call you White Horse Adeptus?
Of course it's all right, because that's exactly who I am.
Okay. I can see you're really committed to the role. How about I call you the real White Horse Adeptus instead? In that case, you can call Paimon the real Traveler.
It's very funny that they're using my actual name in the game. Oh, Paimon, I don't think you have what it takes to be the real bookworm. But guess that makes me the real Paimon.
You're right. You could have at least switched outfits.
Puny mortals. Nevertheless, I suppose it might be amusing to indulge in your little charade, for a while at least.
She's so condescending. At this point, I want to see what the real Zibai is, because I don't know what to think about her character with all these very different pieces of soul.
All right. Go grab yourselves a table. I'll come take your order in a bit.
Okay, we puny mortals shall have something to eat.
Hello. May I ask if Miss Xiangling and Chef Mao are here?
Wait, Lu Xiangxiang? The girl that went crazy with the first piece of soul?
Yeah, they're just over there. Wait a sec. Aren't you? So, what would you like to... Huh? You're...
Don't worry, Xiangling, she's back to normal.
Hello, Miss Xiangling. It's me, Lu Xiangxiang, the one who broke some stuff here at your restaurant a few days ago. I just wanted you to know how sorry I am. I honestly don't know what came over me. Please, please forgive me.
Oh, it's you. You really gave me a fright that day, young lady. You didn't actually get food poisoning from our blackback perch stew, right?
Come on, Dad. She's come to say sorry. It's all right, Miss Lou. You must have been feeling a bit off that day. You're looking so much better now, though. Why don't you grab a table, too? This one's on the house.
No, I couldn't possibly.
Hey, it's totally okay. We all feel under the weather sometimes, especially when we're away from home. Go on, find yourself a...
What happened?
Yikes. Looks like all the tables are taken.
Wait, the Fatui are here? Okay. I mean... Wait. Are those the people that usually guard the Northland Bank? They look like them, don't they?
Wanna come sit with us? We've got an extra seat over here.
Must be fate, huh?
Thanks, guys. So what would you like to eat today? Feel free to order anything you like.
I should very much like to sample your renowned poisonous blackback perch stew.
No.
It wasn't poisoned. That was all on me.
So that's one portion of blackback perch stew. How about you guys? Paimon wants...
Since it's on the house, why don't you choose for us?
Sure thing. Looks like Paimon's having trouble making up her mind. Anyway, I guarantee you'll love it. Let me think. Well, since the blackback perch stew is on the spicier side, I guess it makes sense to balance it out with a serving of stir-fried shrimp. And since it's lantern rite season, you better try out the triple-layered consommé and come and get it too. Those are our seasonal specialties. As for the carbs, since we've got a full table, how about some right at home? Along with our special chili mince cornbread buns. Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
That's a lot of food for being on the house. Xiangling is so nice to us.
Then for dessert, I'll whip you up some Lucky Snow Delight. I just came up with it a few days ago, and I can't wait for you to try it.
I was about to say that I have never heard Lucky Snow Delight. Understandable. How much slime does it have?
Wow! Sounds like quite the feast! Looks like Paimon's in luck today!
Am I the only one who thinks that's way too much?
Not at all. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. And to top it all off, our star dish, Adeptus Temptation. You should know that we don't often serve this here at Wanmin Restaurant. But since this is my first time cooking for the White Horse Adeptus, I'm pulling out all the stops. Okie dokie, just sit back and relax. I'll have your dishes out in no time.
Hold on. Did I just hear Miss Xiangling mention the White Horse Adeptus?
Yeah, she's just cosplaying.
You did indeed. And you're looking right at her.
She's not hiding at all.
That's a joke, by the way. She's cosplaying.
Oh, I see. Phew, almost believed you there for a moment.
Tell me, little one, what business might you have with the White Horse Adeptus?
It's a long story. Basically, a while back, I took part in an archaeological dig over at the chasm. While we were there, we discovered a number of relics. Our findings show that they date back to the era of Long Gone, an ancient nation whose people are said to have been the ancestors of some of the modern-day inhabitants of Chenyu Vale.
You were wondering where Guoba was? Maybe helping in the kitchen again?
And why might such matters concern the White Horse Adeptus?
Because some of those relics not only seem to contain textual references to her, but even depictions of what she looked like. There have long been legends claiming that the White Horse Adeptus was a deity of that era, but there are plenty of other theories out there too. If I could just locate some more detailed records, I'm sure we'd be able to find out so much more.
So you're into history?
Well, to tell you the truth, I actually joined the archaeological team by sheer accident. But once I'd started down this path, I knew that I wanted to make something of myself. Recently, though, things seem to have taken a turn for the worse. Still can't believe I caused such a mess and even ended up hurting someone.
Oh, so you're considering becoming a martial artist now instead?
What? I doubted Jichao.
No, I mean, they weren't seriously hurt. It was just a few scratches, and they let it go after my mother compensated them.
You know, that really wasn't your fault.
Either way, my career's pretty much over. And even though both the victim and the Ministry of Civil Affairs say they won't be pursuing the matter any further, my father says he's going to punish me according to our family rules.
And what are those?
Family rules?
Yeah, he's decided to ground me. I'll have to return to Chaoying Village after Lantern Rite, and goodness knows when I'll be allowed to leave again.
How old is Lu Xiangxiang? To be grounded? Is she literally just a kid? Like 16 or 17 years old that got entangled in all of this? Poor Lu.
Wow, that's harsh. Sounds like the kind of thing only rich, super traditional parents would do.
We're not exactly rich, though. All we own are a few tea fields in Chaoying Village and a guest house in Liyue Harbor.
Wait, is she the child of that guy we meet at the very beginning? The one who had the white horse adeptus in the name of his guest house?
A guest house? It isn't Baiju guest house by any chance?
Oh my, did we know that his name was Lu as well? So Boss Lu must be your...
Yep, he's my grandfather. So you've heard of the guest house before?
Yeah.
Small world, huh?
It was his son, though, that wanted to change the name, not her, right?
Come to think of it, didn't Boss Lu mention something about hoping that the White Horse Adeptus would show up and let her divine power be known?
Well, she showed up alright.
Sure, but Paimon's guessing this wasn't exactly what he had in mind.
Paimon, shh, keep it down.
Little one, it sounds to me that your family is rather well off after all. What then drew you to archaeology? Why subject yourself to such unnecessary hardships?
Even if I stayed at home, there's no guarantee I'd lead a nice, easy life. Just look at my father. Recently, my grandfather put him in charge of the guest house, and he came up with a bunch of ideas right away, starting with changing its name. That didn't turn out well, though. My grandfather yelled at him for days, even calling him a bad son, and they still haven't let it go.
Oh, Paimon thinks we might have heard about that too.
Long story short, being dependent on others is never fun. You just end up being completely under their thumb. That's why I want to make it on my own out here, no matter how hard it is. After all, as the saying goes, to rise above others, one must endure the hardest of hardships. What's so funny about that?
You poor, innocent little creatures never fail to amuse me. To think you would endure all manner of hardships in your brief time on this mortal plane, and all that merely to rise above others.
Is it just me, or does she still sound so incredibly condescending? But with a little pinch of Alice as well.
I would have thought that the wiser path would be to simply roam this world as I do.
Huh?
Tell me, what is it that you truly delight in? Archaeology? Martial arts? Tea planting? Or perhaps the keeping of a guest house?
What I delight in?
Yes! Surely there must be something you don't find quite so exhausting. Whatever delights you should not feel like a burden.
But do things like that really exist?
And now she sounds so wise all of a sudden. I'm so confused by this character. But now that I think about it, that is probably the most godlike personality that we've seen until now. So out of this world, so disconnected from how normal people would act.
Of course! Take Miss Xiangling, for instance. I defy you to detect even a hint of hardship on her face when she wields her walking spatula. So, since it seems you are resolved to tread the rocky path, you should strive with all your might to pursue that which brings you delight.
That's... I mean, let's be honest, in the real world, it's very difficult for a lot of people to do this, but this is actually a pretty good advice. Not something that everyone can do, but whenever you are actually able to do it, it's amazing.
You mean, like cosplay?
I suppose you might say that.
Looks like the White Horse Adeptus is really getting into her role.
I think I get what you mean then. Maybe I should have a chat with Miss Xiangling before I head home.
Okay, everyone. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your food. Wow. It all smells so good.
Oh, finally! I get to try that famous poisonous stew.
It's not poisonous.
Hey, didn't you hear what Shang said? It wasn't the stew. If anyone's to blame, it's that other you.
She said it. Paimon said it. Oh, my waffle. Good night. Thank you for joining today. See you another day.
What's up?
How fiercely this mortal fare burns upon the tongue!
She can't eat spicy food. You and the others devour the food set before you. Once you're all finished, Lu Xiangxiang stays behind. The rest of you make your way onto the streets as you discuss the next stop. So fast.
Most satisfying as poisonous stews go. So, where to now? Time, I think, to seek out some diversion?
Yes, Waffle, definitely rest well after your long day. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's go.
Oh, there's plenty of entertainment options in Liyue. Paimon will tell you that. The locals like to drink tea, walk their pets, play chess, watch operas, attend storytelling performances.
Storytelling performances?
You know, like listening to people telling stories. They're usually based on old Liyue legends, just like their operas. Stuff like The Divine Damsel of Devastation, Through the Eyes of a Dragon, or The Sanctification of Tao Do.
What about the story of the bright moon that sits in the sky above us?
Paimon doesn't think she's heard that one. Still, the moon does come up quite a lot. It's even in the name itself. The Yue in Liyue actually means moon. Since we're on the subject, you like telling stories yourself, right? Why don't we go check it out?
In that case, I'll have to trouble the two of you to lead the way.
Awesome! Let's go! Third round knockout, here we come!
Let's go. Wait, I got a recipe? Okay. I don't want to...
Should I save this money or invest it?
I don't want to read recipes right now. Let's go. I'll collect these things later.
What a tongue twister! I'd have made a complete fool of myself if I tried to say it on stage without practicing it first.
Wait. In the first part of this quest, Yunjin actually got that painting from Zhongli. And she's supposed to write a story around it, right? She has already done it? I thought it would take so much more time. And also, we just saw the real painting, right? And this part of the soul said that she was locked in it before. So that's why the Zhongli just copied the original. Because the original was a prison in on itself.
Huh. Call yourself Iron Tongue, Tien. Wobbly Tongue, Tien, more like.
You think Zhongli has been planning all this from the start? Absolutely. Absolutely, he planned everything. I have no doubts about that.
I used to have that problem a lot. But if you just take your time to grasp the meaning and commit it to memory, you'll be able to say it smoothly in no time.
You're right, Miss Yoon. I'll give it another try.
Hey, Yunjin! Fancy seeing you here! What are you two talking about?
Ah, Traveler and Paimon, we meet again. And who, may I ask, is this?
You may call me the White Horse Adeptus.
The White Horse Adeptus?
She's not really an Adeptus.
She really needs to stop doing this. She's just cosplaying as one. You mean the original was the first fragment? The original was a prison. This fragment said that she was imprisoned in that painting. I guess that all of them had different prisons. The first fragment that we actually see in the beginning of the quest was imprisoned on the shadow of the moon, right? On the fake moon of Teyvat. And this one here was apparently imprisoned in that painting, the original of it.
I see. Well, it certainly looks like a lot of fun.
Oh, funny you mention it. This type of thing is actually something I'm quite familiar with. Once, to perform Through the Eyes of a Dragon, I decided to imagine that I was Rex Lapis himself. It was the only way to truly inhabit his mindset and understand his resolve to quell those demons.
Sounds like you just wanted an excuse to feel all big and powerful.
Yeah.
Hey, that's... You just don't understand how inspiration works.
You're one to talk. Paimon's traveled all over with the Traveler, and she's seen things that would make your jaw drop.
Paimon is so full of herself for doing very, very little.
All right, then. Since you claim to be so knowledgeable, why don't you prove it by reciting an ancient poem?
An ancient poem? Which one?
Ha! See? You mean to tell me you've never even heard of the ancient poem called An Ancient Poem?
What?
What kind of a title is that?
Quit teasing, Paimon. We only just found out about that ourselves. He's talking about the writing on those ancient relics. When we first saw it, we couldn't figure out what it all meant. So in the meantime, we decided to just refer to it as an ancient poem. However, thanks to the painstaking work of the scholars who were tasked with decoding it, it seems like that's exactly what it was. Or rather, an ode offered in veneration of the moon and the White Horse Adeptus.
Oh yeah! Didn't Kuching mention that before? It's got something to do with Longon, right?
That is correct. The Ministry of Civil Affairs has issued a notice stating that, although it is true that the moon may disappear tonight, we should be in no danger. In other words, there's nothing to fear. But if you're worried, we can always take a leaf from the Book of the Ancients. By reciting this poem, I mean, and calling for the White Horse Adeptus's aid. If we do that, I'm certain she'll protect our moon and keep us safe.
Oh, seriously? Paimon has to get a look at this.
Oh. Wait. An ancient poem, under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk soft and light. Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth so fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night, and with her does this wish take flight. Who is the Lord? These ones are very easy to understand. These are the 3 moons that we already know about. This part refers, well, to Zibai. She was the god of soil and grain, right? But who is the Lord to whom they offer gifts? Pure as heaven, so fair and bright, this has to be her again, Zibai. But the Lord?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light? What in Teyvat's that supposed to mean? Under moon, iridescent, in night divine. Blah blah blah, something cloth so fine.
Paimon, you will never be the real bookworm, no matter what. Blah blah blah.
Something about fields being plowed, something else about seeds being sown from the earth. Seriously? What is this?
The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown.
Whoa! You did that without even looking!
Bravo! Bravo! We have an expert in our midst. Looks like this young lady really does know her role inside out. If I didn't know any better, I'd have taken her for the real deal.
Oh my Tian, you should be questioning how she already knows it. If she has heard it only once, or seen it only once.
That's because I am the real deal.
She's not helping us at all.
That's the spirit. This is exactly the kind of mindset I was talking about. Behold, mortals, I am none other than the indomitable Rex Lapis himself. Kneel before my godly splendor.
Can you imagine Zhongli actually saying this?
Believe me, young lady, I know exactly why you do it. Back in the day, I was just like you.
I must say you are rather amusing as mortals go.
Miss White Horse Adeptus, it is a great pleasure to make your acquaintance today. I have some questions regarding the poem, and I was wondering, perhaps, if you might be able to shed some light on it?
Does Yunjin, she knows? Does Yunjin know that this is the real deal already?
You want me to explain the full meaning of its verses?
Your guidance would be much appreciated.
Fascinating. Tell me, do all the people of Liyue still express such reverence for the ancient ways?
Well, it's true that we hold a deep fondness for our history, but it is hardly our only pursuit. One of my good friends, for instance, is even more devoted to the modern Fontanian art of rock and roll.
Xinyan mentioned.
Exactly! And don't forget, great practitioners of the role-playing arts walk among us too. People like me and you, young lady.
Yes. So rather than placing too much emphasis on our reverence for the ancient ways, it might be better to say that here in Liyue, 100 passions bloom, each with a voice of its own.
I see. Then I suppose it wouldn't do any harm for me to enlighten you. In truth, it is but a simple poem of blessings. Its meaning is this. As the eternal moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and mulberry leaves, so that they may be used to make coarse cloth that is nevertheless soft, light, and comfortable to wear. As the iridescent moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the kudzu vines and hemp, so that they may be used to make fine, luxurious cloth. As the frost moon rises in the night sky, a maiden adorned with lustrous jade descends upon the earth. She blesses the mugwort and artemisia, so that they may be perfect for divination.
What is Artemisia?
So she really did come down from the moon?
She shows the people how to use the plow and spade to purge the land of weeds, till the soil, and heap up the earth to make it fertile. Then with the hoe, she teaches them to sow their grain, bestowing the promise of life upon every seed. She blesses the millet and the beans, ensuring that their stalks and vines stretch forth without end. She graces the wheat and the rice, so that their heavy heads are filled with plump, glistening grain.
So this is basically a prayer for her to come down from the heavens.
Sounds like she's a real pro at all this farming stuff.
The fruits of the field are harvested and brewed into sacred wine for honored guests. This we reverently present to the divine maiden, with every ceremonial step flawlessly observed, so that she may witness the depth of our piety and respect.
So she's the Lord? Is that what they want to say?
Oh, divine maiden, how can your graceful presence in the sky not seem like that of a fairy descending from the heavens? Oh, divine maiden, how does your pure and radiant form not resemble the guardian spirit of our land? I send my heart's desire, ascending to the heavens, beseeching you to grant us good fortune and blessings in the coming year.
Huh? So, that's what it's supposed to mean?
I find myself speechless, moved beyond the power of words to convey. Oh, young lady, you have shown me the heights to which a true role player might aspire.
A truly remarkable performance. I did not anticipate that anyone could unravel this poem with such depth and clarity, and so soon after the Ministry of Civil Affairs noticed, too. I'd even begun to consider myself somewhat versed in the matter, but as they say, there's always someone more knowledgeable out there. Allow me to extend my thanks to you, Miss Whitehorse Adeptus.
You are far too humble, young one. I must confess, it is I who have been surprised, not only by you, but also by this Liyue harbor of the present day.
Okay. At least she's happy with her entertainment.
Ah, so you're not from Liyue. And what, may I ask, has surprised you about it?
Oh, it's nothing really. Just some old memories scattered here and there. Very well, my guides. I suppose it is time we set forth on the next part of our excursion. I'd like to go see that wharf now. What say the two of you?
Well, I am sold to you, so I have to do as you say.
No problem. We'll take you wherever you want.
Oh, leaving so soon? Before you go, allow me to introduce myself. I am Yunjin, director of the Yunhan Opera Troupe. May I ask your name in return?
My own name is scarcely worth mentioning, but since you asked, perhaps I'll tell you the title of that poem instead.
Huh? So, it isn't actually called an ancient poem?
Of course not. Its real title is Odes of Long Zabai.
Odes of Long Zabai.
All right then, until we meet again.
Okay. I don't know what to think about this piece of soul. She's... Honestly, this is how a god is written. So mysterious to a mere human, a puny human like me, cannot fathom her true existence and how she sees the world. Okay, let's see the horse with her. Ah, Varka, when are we going to find your horses? Wait, Yanfei and Ganyu?
Hey, Ganyu! I almost forgot to mention. On my recent trip to Notcry, I came across something really fascinating in the Frostmoon Scion's library. I found records in their collection of another divine envoy living on the moon.
A divine envoy on the moon? You don't think it could have been referring to the White Horse Adeptus too, do you?
No way to say for sure. Still, the similarities between our legends are intriguing, to say the least. Isn't it amazing? Especially when you consider how far apart we are.
It truly is. We might live in different lands, but when we look up at the night sky, we all see the same moon and stars.
Right? It's like we're all bound together, no matter where we are. When you think of it like that, it's almost as if our friends from other nations will be right here celebrating with us. Isn't that a wonderful thought?
No wonder you were so excited to go see the giant lantern when you first got back. Sounds like you're a real fan of the White Horse Adeptus, huh?
I guess you could say that. Just a pity she's so elusive. Even Granny's never met her, you know? Maybe she really is just a legend after all.
I'm actually starting to wonder why Zhongli didn't want any of them to meet with Zibai and her deadly souls. I don't remember the name already. There's so many names in this place, in this quest alone.
Hey, Yanfei and Ganyu! Trust, Paimon. The White Horse Adeptus is as real can be.
Deadly selves. I remembered. Deadly selves.
Huh? Oh, look! It's the Traveler and Paimon! Feels like I haven't seen you two in, like, forever. Happy Lantern Rite. It's so good to see you again.
We've met so many times. Yanfei, in Notcry, in Mondstadt. What are you talking about?
Hey, you two. Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Did I hear you right just now, Paimon? Does that mean you've actually seen the White Horse Adeptus?
No.
She has indeed. And now, so have you.
And you are?
Why, who else? The White Horse Adeptus, of course.
Could you maybe start with something else next time?
You're the White Horse Adeptus?
She's cosplaying as the White Horse Adeptus.
That's right. Allow Paimon to introduce you to our new friend, Zichao. She's been low-key obsessed with cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus ever since we met her.
I see. Well then, greetings, Miss Zichao. My name is Yanfei, and recently I've been low-key obsessed with learning everything I can about the White Horse Adeptus.
I'm sure the two of you will get along like a house on fire. Oh, and by the way, I'm Ganyu.
So, Miss Zichao, you must be here to see the giant lantern too.
A horse-shaped Zhao lantern? Is that what I think it is?
That's right. A lantern made to honor the White Horse Adeptus herself. Isn't it gorgeous?
It is super pretty.
Huh? What are you laughing at?
Both the lantern and myself.
Why?
What do you mean?
Oh, this lantern truly is an artistic masterpiece. But tell me this, have any of you ever seen a horse before?
She's asking the real question here. This is it. Have you ever seen a horse before? Where are Kaya's horses? Why did Varka take all of them? And where are they now?
Come to think of it, Paimon can't remember ever actually seeing one herself. What about you, Traveler?
Wait, me neither? I have, but not here? That's a very interesting answer.
Oh, this horse appears to be mid-trot, but it has adopted what is called a lateral gait, where the legs on one side of the body move together in unison. A rather rare sight indeed.
I did not think of that.
Just now, I suddenly pictured myself, I mean, the White Horse Adeptus running the same way. The image was so absurd, I could barely contain my mirth.
If I knew anything about horses, Maybe I would have noticed it, but sure. Okay.
Oh, really? I never knew that. You learn something every day, huh?
They never answered the question. Have they seen horses in real life?
Oh, come on! It's basically a giant piece of fan art! Who cares if it's different than the original?
So, why laugh at yourself?
I was merely laughing at my own ignorance. I came here thinking that the White Horse Adeptus's tale had been long forgotten. Yet here I am, gazing upon a lantern made in her honor.
Well, you couldn't have been more mistaken. There are so many tales about the White Horse Adeptus, I'm starting to lose count. Just off the top of my head...
Just so you know, Yanfei, we've heard it all like a million times before.
The horses are living on the moon, but we did not see them even there. But Zebios is on the fake moon. Well, a piece of her deadly selves.
Aha! But there's one thing I can guarantee that you haven't.
Huh? You mean like a new chapter of her stories come to light?
Mm-hmm. And I heard it from Ganyu just yesterday. Hey, why don't you share it with the others?
Sure, no problem. Where to begin? Do you guys still remember what Liyue's Moon Chase Festival is about?
No. Is that from before I started playing?
Of course! It's a festival held in honor of the Stove God.
Yeah, this must have been one of the first lantern rites, right? I started playing only 2 years ago. I've only seen 2 lantern rites.
That's right. But it took a really long time for the Stove God Festival to become what it is today. In its earliest form, it was actually an adeptal ritual known as the Moon Chase Rite.
Paimon remembers Madame Ping mentioning that before, but she never explained exactly what it was.
According to Cloud Retainer, the Moon Chase Rite was originally a ritual meant for communicating with the moon.
Communicating with the moon? But for what purpose?
Is that why you were asking why Guoba isn't there? Because they have some kind of a connection?
At first, Cloud Retainer wasn't entirely sure either, as it was always Rex Lapis who performed the ritual.
Whoa! Rex Lapis did it himself? Must have been a really important ritual.
Paimon really needs to learn how to keep her mouth shut sometimes.
That's right. Unfortunately, despite numerous attempts, they never actually received any response from the moon, which is why they eventually stopped performing it. But then, just yesterday, Keqing took a picture of the moon being obscured by a dark hole to Cloud Retainer and asked if it had anything to do with the Moon Chase Rite. The moment Cloud Retainer saw it, it suddenly dawned on her that the rite might have been an attempt to reach the White Horse Adeptus all along.
Does that mean Zhang Li's been trying to bring back the White Horse Adeptus all this time?
So how about that? Bet you never thought there might even be a link between the White Horse Adeptus and the Moon Chase Festival.
It is quite a revelation, yes. Not exactly, it's an idea I've considered before. No, I'm not a liar.
If Keqing hadn't taken that picture to Cloud Retainer, we would never have known any of this.
This is probably what Keqing was referring to that day when she mentioned there were some ideas she wanted to follow up on.
So, Geo Archon. All this time, you've been striving to awaken her.
That's actually... that famous line of Zhongli? With osmanthus wine, where are those with whom we enjoyed it before? All this time, he wasn't just reminiscing, he was actively trying to save one of those people. / gods.
Huh? What do you mean, awaken?
Nothing. What I truly meant to say was, this new insight you've provided has been truly eye-opening. Oh, by the way, my trusty guides, I've been meaning to ask, Where in Liyue Harbor might one enjoy an expansive scenic view?
Huh? We're off to the next stop already? But Paimon's barely done digesting that lore bomb just now.
That's breaking the fourth wall a tiny little bit, isn't it?
All the more reason to find the right spot to let it sink in.
Oh, so that's what you're up to. A tour of Liyue Harbor? In that case, if you're looking for a spot with a panoramic view, I'd recommend Yujing Terrace.
It would be cool if she loved osmanthus wine just as much as Zhongli does. She was already talking about wine. When we witnessed that poem's explanation that she did, she talked about wine. I wouldn't be surprised if osmanthus wine is actually connected to her.
That's a great idea. Since the terrace is on higher ground, the sea view from up there's so much better.
I agree.
Great! Well, the lantern ride's about to start, so we should get back to Granny's now. Hope to see you all at the festival tonight.
Oh, you're off too? All right then. See you both soon.
See you soon!
There they go. Okay.
Very well, my guides. What are we waiting for?
Okay, you're the boss. Yujing Terrace it is. After all, the customer's always right.
Hold on a second.
Something else you needed to do?
Oh, let's take a photo here in front of the giant lantern.
Oh, Paimon likes that idea.
And what, may I ask, is a photo?
Sorry, just give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I know you can't hear it, but I can hear the noise around here and it was getting very bad. Okay, let's continue.
It's this awesome invention that lets you record moments in the blink of an eye. Except, you've gotta try not to actually blink.
Oh? What must I do in preparation then?
Nothing. All you gotta do is choose a pose. The Traveler will handle everything else. Come on, let's give it a try.
He chose this pose. Honestly, your personality is just so out of this world. Okay.
Look! We got a great picture! Paimon's gonna call it The White Horse Adeptus Meets the White Horse Adeptus in Liyue Harbor.
Honestly, does this look like the incredibly condescending woman we just spent so much time with? And confusing. She looks like the happiest-go-lucky person on the planet. Okay, never mind.
Huh. They've even discovered a way to preserve moments in time. Now I truly am curious to witness what else these mortals might accomplish. Very well, let us proceed. Yujing Terrace lies in that direction, does it not?
Hey, wait for us!
Okay, let's go. Isn't this what she used to stop the Celestial Nail? I just noticed.
Truly a marvelous view if ever there was one. It seems the charm of this Liyue Harbor is only heightened by the sun's dying light.
And soon, people will start releasing their shell lanterns to mark the most important day of the year. Practically everyone will be with their friends and family, eating a big meal, chatting, and even setting off fireworks. Trust Paimon, it'll look even more amazing then. What do you say? Want to stay to see that?
No need. Let us bring this weary day to a close.
She won't stay so the real one can come see it. Isn't that her plan?
Weary day? You mean, you didn't enjoy your tour?
I had imagined you would arrange for me to witness some grand spectacle. Perhaps the descent of divine beings, the manifestation of the sacred before mortal eyes, or the appearance of a selfless hero come to aid the helpless and downtrodden. Or, should that not come to pass, then at the very least spend a little more coin. For that, it seems, is how one finds true enjoyment.
But you said you didn't want to go to the expensive places.
Alas, but there was none of these. Instead, we merely filled our bellies, listened to tales, and gazed upon a crude imitation of my likeness. And now the sun begins its descent.
And she's back to what she was before.
What a day of quiet tedium.
Didn't you like it?
Well, we're so sorry. If we'd known that was what you wanted, we'd have done it all differently. It's all that Zhang Li's fault for not making the customer's requirements clear.
Well, it's too late now. Do you still believe I would part with that soul fragment, now so intertwined with my very being?
Kinda yes. I think so.
But...
Okay. She was scaring me a tiny bit as well. Quit scaring Paimon already.
I knew you were the more astute of the pair.
Huh? You were just trying to scare Paimon?
It seems the realm of the Archon has a way of making one more stony-faced.
Okay, Sivam, thank you for joining and for watching and chatting with me. And see you another time.
So, you were just pulling Paimon's leg?
Definitely.
Of course. I was merely engaging in a little banter with the two of you. Long ago, I shared tales with various mortals who chanced upon my mountain abode. Never did I imagine that those stories would endure. It seems I greatly underestimated them. Perhaps, as your Geolord said, a few pieces of ancient Langan's magnificent jade have truly become part of the very foundation of this land.
So, you've decided to help us?
Again, that goes without saying. I made up my mind some time ago now.
And when was that exactly?
When I beheld a rather intriguing scene as I set foot in this city. I saw porters passing through the alleys, setting down heavy wooden crates from their weary shoulders. Peddlers pushing carts as the kites and lanterns upon them rustled gently in the breeze.
Was that just when we entered?
I saw cooks cooking, actors acting, scholars reading, soldiers marching, children playing, elders resting, officials officiating, and the common folk absorbed in this or that, reveling in the simple joys of life. Some, it seems, have already found that which stirs their hearts, while others continue to fret, troubled by uncertain futures. Yet, in this gentle and serene order, each holds fast to their anticipation, not only for the celebrations to come, but also for the first light of the morrow. Scenes I once yearned to behold now unfold before me, no longer in Langan, but in Liyue Harbor, thousands of years on. How wondrous is this mortal realm!
Thank you.
Thank you, Whitehurst Adeptus! Thank you so much!
Adeptus, Adepti. Perhaps the singular art in which we are truly proficient is that of sequestering ourselves within the high mountains.
Oh, but so many are already living in Liyue.
But once we leave our mountain refuge, we find ourselves drawn back to mortal ways all the same. So, it is I who should offer my thanks to the two of you. Traveler, Paimon, you have made this day more delightful than any I've known in a long, long time. Come now, and take what it is you need.
You mean, like, right now? But don't you think we should wait for Zhang Li?
That won't be necessary. All things shall meet again in their time, for the waters know no rest, and the flowers their appointed season.
It's kind of tragic that even though the traveler and everyone else is basically trying to save Zibai, but in doing so, we are actually kind of killing off Ji Chao and the others. Because they even said it, right? That their hopers, they have become something new. They were a deadly self, but they're not just that anymore. They're their own people, and even if we return all the souls, that would still be a whole new person. Well, God.
One need not fear that life is but a journey of goodbyes.
See, this is a goodbye.
Is she gone?
Yeah.
Yes, she's gone. A deadly self is formed from the body's impure vapors, so naturally it cannot survive long in this world. Had it not been sustained by the remnant of Zibai's soul, it would have faded away a long time past. Now that the remnant is gone, it has severed its ties to the mortal world.
Shenhui! When did you get here?
A while ago.
And why didn't you say anything?
Paimon would have thought you'd at least want to say goodbye.
Though mountains endure, the ceaseless waters will, at last, wear away their sharp edges. Thus must I meet the marks wrought upon her by the ruler of time with great caution.
Actually, you're just terrible at saying goodbye. Well, he has probably had to say goodbye so many times. Or maybe even missed the chance to say goodbye. Can you blame him?
It may be goodbye for now, but someday we will meet again.
Really? And when might that be?
Who can say for sure? Years and years from now, perhaps. Or maybe tonight, at the Lantern Rite.
Are you saying that if the White Horse Adeptus were to be resurrected, she'd still have the memories of the three deadly selves? That she'd still remember us?
Will she?
We will find out soon enough.
Okay. Okay, we shall find out.
It is time. The rite is about to begin.
Okay. Are you ready? Last time, well, both I have been here for 2 Lantern Rites. I mean, not with this account, with my main account, and they were absolutely awesome. So, I'm ready. I'm so ready.
The rite is about to begin.
Is the moon really gonna disappear?
Got your lanterns ready, everyone?
All set.
Might be about time to put eyes to the sky. Wouldn't you say, Tianchuan?
Look!
When the sun's out, eat the sun. When the moon's out, eat the moon.
Whoa, is this the lunar eclipse?
Under moon eternal, in radiant night, a maiden grants silk, soft and light.
Under moon iridescent, in night divine, a maiden grants fiber for cloth
For
so
you.
fine. Under moon of frost, in night so great, a maiden grants tools to divine our fate. The fields are plowed, the seeds are sown, and from the earth, life is grown. The seedlings stretch, the crops do rise, and all unfolds before our eyes. Fruits are gathered, sweet wine is poured. These gifts we offer to our Lord. Pure is heaven, so fair and bright, she shines as light in this dark night.
And with her does this, wish take flight.
Devoted soul, scattered and unbound. Let this lantern guide you home. By its light be found.
It was so pretty.
Did we do it? Do we finally get to meet the real White Horse Adeptus?
It was so pretty, and also seeing Lumine actually releasing the pieces of soul, absolutely amazing. But look, I loved it. I loved with the recitation from everyone and the art, like absolutely astonishing. But I kind of like the previous Lantern Rites a bit more. I mean, the one with Hu Tao was just so epic, even without the sound, right? Because many of the characters were not voiced. And the one with Gaming was just so cool. Hi, Daniel. I hope you're having a great day. Yes, you came at the right time. As I was saying, absolutely beautiful, and many little things were just amazing. But I liked my previous 2 Lantern Rites a bit more, at least for the ending. Okay, she's saved though. She's saved and her eyes changed. Her eyes changed to the different deadly selves. So does she have the memories? Hu Tao inspired you to start making Genshin music? That's very cool. Super awesome. Good luck with making music. And Ziba is absolutely pretty. She's very pretty. And she has the eyes of Ji Chao.
This place. Where am I?
A familiar land, now known by the name of Liyue.
Liyue? The peaks adorn the clouded moon. Then who might you be?
Oh no! She seems to have lost all her memories after all.
And those countless lights in the sky. What are they?
Wait. She's supposed to know about the lanterns. Even though she would probably call them moon lanterns, right?
These lights, each like a dwelling in glad accord, usher in this day of joyous rebirth.
And whose rebirth might that be?
Yours?
That of my old friend, Teyvat.
Teyvat?
Yeah, that's you! Don't you remember anything at all?
That's... me? Oh, yes. The envoy of the Lunar Palace. My name is Teyvat, indeed.
Such a pretty shot. She does not know Zhongli. I think her memories were affected. Her deadly selves remembered a lot. They knew Zhongli and also about the lanterns. I think she's having trouble with her memory.
Then you must be...
She knows him.
The Lord of Geo, Heaven's Star.
Heaven's Star? Have we heard this title of his before?
Many years have passed since we last saw one another. Teyvat, my friend. Welcome home.
Home? But why does this place, this Liyue, feel at once so strange and yet so familiar?
Do you remember who we are?
Who you are? Who are you? Ah, yes, I remember now. You are that treasure-hunting damsel, the one stricken by the poisonous fish stew.
No. I mean, it's good that you have that memory. It means that those deadly selves, personalities didn't die. But no. I'm not that.
How goes your quest for treasure? You must have achieved both fame and fortune by now, I trust.
It is the first time we're getting that title for Zhongli. That is a very suspicious title. Heaven's Star. Also, if you're behind on this quest, please don't spoil yourself. Okay. That's very suspicious about Zhongli. And also, I'm not a treasure hunting girl. And I don't think she's a treasure hunter either.
Hey, you've got it all wrong! You're talking about Lu Shanshan. And how many times do we have to tell you? She wasn't poisoned! Sheesh!
Hmm? But I could have sworn... Oh, that's right. You're that impudent blonde youngster who kept meddling in my affairs.
Okay, the split personality thing kind of freaks me out, to be honest. Yes, I did meddle in your affairs, tiny little bit.
And to think you even had the audacity to presume yourselves worthy of being... What was it again?
She's back to the other one?
Ah, yes. Of being my guides.
I feel exactly like Paimon and the Traveler.
How very wonderful to see you again, my most faithful and beloved guides. I trust all has been well in my absence?
Yeah. Okay, Daniel. Okay, understandable.
Well, she finally got it right. But that sudden mood swing felt even weirder. It's like her head's packed full of slimes.
No, it's like she has for real split personality.
It is possible that her cells have not yet settled. After all, they've only just been brought back together. It may be some time before she fully recovers.
Huh? You mean, kinda like she's still half asleep?
So, how long will it take for her to fully recover?
That I cannot say for certain. Perhaps a few days. Perhaps a few years.
Doesn't help, Zhongli.
A few years?
Mortal years are but a poor measure when divine beings tread the realm of dreams.
That's why I was so angry that Xianyun gave them just 3 days of punishment. To Mooncarver and the other one.
Well, if you say so. Anyway, at least she's whole again, right? That already seems like a pretty good outcome to Paimon.
Yes, there is little cause for worry. We need only wait and let time take its course.
Say, what are those little creatures over there up to?
Celebrating Lantern Rite, of course. And those lights up in the sky? Those are all Shao lanterns. This year, each and every one of them carries a little wish inside.
Lantern Rite. Then, may I join in too?
Of course.
Of course! Why else do you think we've been running around like headless chickens these past few days? Tell you what, Traveler, why don't we take the White Horse Adeptus out to celebrate? Who knows? Maybe seeing some familiar faces might help her find her feet?
Let's do that.
Hey, Zhongli! You've got some time on your hands now, right? Why don't you come along with us?
By no means a bad idea, Paimon.
Oh, and Sabai, before Paimon forgets, when we meet the others later, remember to wish them a happy Lantern Rite!
Happy...
Happy Lantern Rite!
Yes! Happy Lantern Rite indeed.
Okay, everyone. I don't know if you can hear this because supposedly I've put the settings so that you can't hear noise around me. But today it's even worse than usual, like much worse. And if I have to stop a bit early, it will be because of them. It's awful. It's very awful.
Well then, let's go!
Okay, let's go. Let's see how far we can go.
Lantern Rite. A night of joy, reunion, and moonlit blessings for all.
Is he happy that he finally gets one of his old buddies to be with him again? Wait, that's the end? Wait. There is one more. Okay. We have epilogue to do. Okay. White Horse's leisurely journey. Wait until the morning of the day after tomorrow. After the lantern ride, you decide to pay Zibai a visit. Oh, this is the last part. We are already at the epilogue. I really hope you don't hear the noise here. It's so bad today.
Paimon wonders how the White Horse Adeptus is getting along. Maybe we should check in on her? We could ask Zhangli where she is.
Before I change the time, I should have gone around to see people. I bet I've missed like a ton of NPC conversations. I always do this. Absolutely all the time. Okay. I guess we're searching for Zhongli.
Oh, looks like Zhangli hasn't stopped by for tea today.
Hey, are you two looking for your friend? Try going up that way.
Is Zhangli up that way?
No, but that young lady who was dressed up as the White Horse Adeptus the other day is. She's your friend, right?
Wouldn't everyone that we met until now forever think that Zibai is cosplaying the White Horse Adeptus like 24/7? That would mean more reading for me. Yeah, but that's the challenge. I have to do as much as possible. So when I miss things, you know, it's actually worse for the challenge.
I just saw her head toward Wanmin Restaurant. I was wondering why she was eating alone. But then you two showed up hot on her heels.
So loud. Also, I enjoy reading the lore parts, all the conversations, the quests. I love this part. What I don't enjoy reading is the males and the skills and things like this. That's awful. That's the real challenge part.
Oh, what luck! We were just on our way to find her. But what's she doing at Wanmin Restaurant?
I have no idea. I said hello, but she completely ignored me. She couldn't have forgotten who I am, right? I mean, we're kindred spirits, aren't we?
She probably forgot who you are.
Maybe she's still half asleep, but her brain might be a little fuzzy.
Oh, that makes sense. I was wondering why her eyes were so red.
Poor guy.
Her eyes were red? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Have I started reading all the books? I have read all the books from the first part of Not Cry, like everything at the Frostmoon Scions, the books that you can buy at on Lempo Isle in Nashtown. I've read those, but there are many that I haven't read yet from the older regions. We need to find out what's happening.
You young people, staying up all night because you think you're invincible? Look at your friend. Missing out on sleep so she can pretend to be the White Horse Adeptus. That's where that leaves you, you know.
Thank you for the recommendation and warning, Tian.
A word to your friend from someone who's older and wiser. She really needs some rest.
Paimon won't be so certain about the older and wiser part.
Yeah, what was that?
Nothing. We'll make sure to pass on your message.
Hurry along, then. Oh, and don't forget to come back and check out my Rex Lapis cosplay when you're done.
Can't wait to see it. Wait. Started. Okay. For a moment, I thought that it's already ended. Happy Lantern Rite at the same time. At the same time, Happy Lantern Rite.
Come and see these rare and precious curios.
I don't know who Sonochi is, but There you go, I favorite your thing. Okay. She's supposed to be here, right?
Where's the proprietor? Come out and see me at once!
I really think she should keep Zicher a bit on the low side. Like, she shouldn't let her out so often.
Xiangling and Chef Mao aren't here right now. What can I help you with?
You want to see them fight? That would be so awesome.
And who might you be?
My name is Shenhe. I work here at Wanmin Restaurant.
Shenhe. Shenhe. Are you that crane adeptus who loves planting mint?
What? You got them completely confused.
It's been a few days. Have you improved your gardening skills? Did you manage to cover the slopes with mint?
You're mistaking the person.
Mint? I don't know anything about mint. But I am familiar with Qingshen and glaze lilies.
Ha! Already casting mint from your mind. How can a practitioner of self-cultivation be so fickle, chasing after every new plant that catches their eye?
Oh my.
I'm not sure I get what you mean. Are you delirious from hunger? Would you like something to eat?
Shenhe! White Horse Zabai! So this is where everyone is!
Are they going to fight? Shenhe is going to lose? Will she? Lore-wise, she's supposed to be really strong.
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a long time. Happy Lantern Rite.
Although, yeah, against the literal god, yeah. I don't know though. Happy Lantern Rite, Shenhe.
Is this customer a friend of yours?
I guess you could say that.
Don't mind her, Shenhe. She's just a little cranky because, she didn't sleep well last night and she's only just woken up. Look how red her eyes are.
I see. In that case, Miss Zabai, I have a tonic here infused with Qingshen. It's cool and soothing when applied to the eyes. Would you like to try a few drops?
Stop right there! Who are you two noisy children?
She forgot about us again.
Hey! Have you forgotten about us already?
We're your guides.
Guides.
Change to the other one, please.
Yes, I seem to recall something about some guides.
Yeah, Ziba is supposed to be stronger than a normal Adeptus, I guess. Because that's what confuses me. Is she an Adeptus just in name? Because she was the god of a place before, and she's supposedly an angel, right? She's so many things, all at once.
Ah, yes, now I remember. What luck! I was just looking for someone to show me the way to Elong Wharf.
Huh. Is she starting to come around?
Why do you want to go to Elong Wharf?
Someone requested my help in purchasing some tea leaves. I was informed they have discounted prices during the festival and that I shall get a good deal there.
Zibai, I have not been to Chenyuveo on this account before and it will be really bad if I have to go there today.
Tea leaves? This sounds like Zhongli's doing. He sure knows how to get people running errands for him.
Has Zhongli started buying discounted tea?
Your friend Rex Zhongli initially requested the most expensive tea, but then a young lady in a hexagram hat mentioned he'd burned through the Wangsheng funeral parlor's yearly expenses at an exhibition a few days ago.
He got caught. He got caught.
As such, he is only permitted to buy items that are discounted this month.
Almighty God of Geo, how far you have fallen, searching for the discounts.
Oh, that's his boss, Hu Tao. It's about time she realized the problem and put a stop to his spending sprees.
Oh, I see. So that's why you're here. Unfortunately, Wanmin Restaurant doesn't sell tea leaves. If you're truly in need, I could gather some wild tea from the mountain slopes.
Yes, Zibai is the daughter of Isterov. She is. She has so many titles. It's so much.
You don't sell tea leaves? But I remember your boss, Miss Lu, saying that she owns tea fields.
She's so confused.
You really should get some rest. The person you're talking about isn't the boss of Wamin Restaurant. She's just like you. She came here to eat.
Is that so? Life really is full of surprises.
What surprises? Your brain really is as gooey as a pack of slimes. Paimon can't believe Zhongli entrusted you with going all the way to Yilong Wharf and buying tea.
Why don't we show you the way to Yilong Wharf?
That would be excellent, my dutiful guides. Yes, Miss Crane. I apologize profusely for my improper behavior just now. Please forgive me.
I completely understand. Master often says that the human body is like a mechanism in need of regular maintenance. When a person cannot rest at night, they are sure to become irritable and on edge.
Miss Crane, you appear reasoned and compassionate on the surface, yet I sense dark forces churning within your spiritual core. Those red ropes you wear are what bind them, am I correct?
She saw through her immediately.
Oh, you can sense that?
Indeed. I also sense that with your strength, you might try undoing one or two of those bonds when training.
Untie Shenhe's ropes? Wouldn't that be risky?
Though the use of red ropes to bind the soul is a wondrous technique, practitioners must eventually learn to break free from external aids and look within themselves for restraint.
Are they hinting at a new quest for Shenhe?
Master has told me similar things, but I am not ready yet.
I would love for us to get another story with her.
Your self-cultivation has progressed far enough.
Then I will seek further guidance from my master.
If you still have doubts, you can find me at the Baiju Guest House. I'll be taking up residence there for a while. For now, my dutiful guides, let us be off.
Okay. We shall be off, but are you going to teleport me there? No. Okay. I know that this quest is almost done, but I have not touched Chenyu Vale at all on this account, which means that I will have to go through the whole cutscene for the world quest the moment I enter there. And also I'll have to make my way all the way there. So, instead of doing that, I think I will stop here for today. It's been very bad around my building today. Impossible. So, let's stop here for today. And tomorrow, I will do all the games, try to search for, well, lanterns or NPCs I can talk with during the event, and then finish with the quest as well. But for today, let's stop here. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you another day. Bye bye for now.
Not yet.
That's not being honest, that's just plain stupid.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.